And we talked about this before in the sense of, well, kiosks.
Yeah, we don't hear so much about kiosks these days. Do you?
No.
It's funny. It was all the rave for a little while, but I don't hear clients aren't telling me about it anymore. So yeah, interesting.
So what are your thoughts? Do you think that AI will replace service advisors?
Let's see. So I kind of did a little bit of like a pro and con list. Do you want to do the pro Chat GPT?
Sure.
Okay. So my first thing, Chat GPT, never late to work. And it is okay with 24-hour shifts.
True.
So that was the first thing. That's the 4. AI's kid doesn't get knocked up. So I guess my point there is that there's not a lot of like outside influences affecting
It doesn't have a bad day.
AI. It doesn't have a bad day. And AI will never forget to call somebody.
Yeah. So my point of view on this is when we talked about kiosks, there were some stats that said that the kiosks outperform the average advisor by a pretty good clip. Now, the kiosk has no personality, has no empathy, has no understanding whatsoever.
Yeah.
Right? But what it does have, it has one thing that ends up being the most important of all of those things, which is it has consistency. So it's going to ask every time because it doesn't...
Without prejudice. Yep.
It doesn't know how to not ask if it's told to ask.
Yeah.
So it's going to, and it ends up if you ask, if you're consistent and you ask every time, you sell more than if you leave it to your feelings.
Right. Those statistics were also brought to you by the same company that gives you your marketing statistics, where it says that you sold $240,000 worth of stuff off of the marketing thing, but really you only sold $1,800 worth of stuff. So statistics, meh.
Yeah, numbers can lie.
Yeah, they say numbers don't, but they're dirty little liars when they want to be. Okay, so I understand that.
So they're consistent. They're going to ask every time. Now, will they eventually develop a personality?
Yeah, so I wrote that down is that it's possible. Could AI synthesize empathy with the right programming?
Well, Lex Friedman talks about this with vacuum cleaners, how they got people to feel empathy for vacuum cleaners, like the little robot ones that go around on the floor.
Oh, the Roomba?
That whenever it touched something, it would go, ow. And I think if you give it a name, so if you give it a name, if you apply gender to a vacuum cleaner.
Okay, so Goose, the vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, well, is Goose a female or a male name?
Goose is a male name for sure.
Okay, so now you've applied gender to your vacuum cleaner, so it's a he.
My Roomba is a dude.
Yeah. So just having the sound makes you have empathy for it.
Yeah.
But I guess that's the reverse. You have empathy for it. It doesn't have empathy for you. It's still a stupid vacuum cleaner.
That's right. But you start to humanize it a little bit because it's like that college roommate that you had that walked around aimlessly running into walls. So very similar.
Yeah.
You can get attached to it for sure.
Thanks so much for watching this clip of Service Driver Revolution. We're uploading new stuff every day, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss out. If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, call 8333-ASK-SDR and we'll answer your question on the show. That's 8333-ASK-SDR. For special deals on our books and training, head over to offers.chriscollinsinc.com. Now that's offers.chriscollinsinc.com. I'm Chris Collins, and I'll see you in the next video.